Now let's take another look at set A. And from this set, I can describe set S and set D You want to guess what D and S stand for here? Sure. S is all X, such that X is a son of me, and D is my daughter, right? Now, these sets are formed out of the larger set, right? So Isaiah and Josiah are my sons, Evie and Hannah Grace are my daughters. The way we say that, we say S is a subset of A. This set is fully contained within A. That word contained is key because we use a symbol that looks a lot like a C. Say S is contained within A. And sometimes we put a line under here, sometimes we don't. The question is more complicated than we need to deal with here. Our book just always puts a C with a line under it. We don't have to fret about whether to put the line or not. Right? And so D is also a subset of A, so we'd say D is contained within A. We also notice that S and D have nothing overlapping. Right? S is these two, D has those two, so we can talk about how those two sets compare to each other. And the best way to deal with that is a Venn diagram. So put our two circles here, draw a box around it. Ugliest rectangle ever. Okay, right, so here's a Venn diagram. I've got one set here, S, one set here, D. My whole universe is A. And I can just list what's here. So Isaiah and Josiah are over here. Evie and Hannah Grace are over here. And notice this part is empty. They don't overlap. I don't have any children that are both sons and daughters of mine. And so I can say that the intersection okay, two new symbols here. So this symbol means the intersection of sets. It's like an upside down U. That's a little better. Right? And we use an upside down U here because we use kind of a capital U here. Now it's just a horseshoe. There's no extra line coming down, right? It's just strictly a U. For what we call the union of the sets. So the union is everything in S combined with also everything in D. So if there's a letter inside any circle, that's part of the union. If there's anything that's in both circles, that would be this part. That's the intersection. Now, nothing is in there, so that's where we have this symbol. This symbol is the symbol for the empty set. Another way to show the empty set is to list everything in it, which is nothing. So it's just those empty braces. Let's try to make that a little nicer. That's a little better. I could type it in even nicer. There you go. There's the empty set. Nothing inside it there. So this idea of subsets, intersections of sets, unions of sets, defining sets, either with descriptions of words or by listing them, is what we're going to use when we're describing sets of numbers.